Hey, I would just like to first make a reintroduction that I'm going to be going a little bit different direction with things now. I'm going to be going more the Christian angle, especially coming up to South Carolina. Uh, but the reason is really, for me personally, I've been a Christian just about my whole life, and it just blows my mind that Christians aren't catching on to this movement of liberty. First of all, I'm going to kind of give a little bit of my sort of testimony, catching on to this, and it was, I believe, at the end of September and early October when I was just watching all the different debates, and it was hard in a lot of them when they would only give Ron Paul like a couple minutes or whatever in a debate, or when maybe he would have more time, but they'd always cut him off before he could really get his whole point across that was substantially different than anybody else. But what really did it was when I saw the South Carolina debate, or really presidential forum, that Jim DeMint and a few other of his colleagues hosted, where they gave Ron Paul, just like everybody else involved, about 20 minutes of total time, including the questions. And when he can actually get his whole thought out there without being interrupted, it's just like every Christian, every person from every walk of life should just be like, bing, I got it. So I've always thought, as soon as people can get around the media blackout, there's no reason to not catch on to this, because it's just a simple question. What is the role of government? Is it to rule our lives? Is it to do a lot of the role of the church as far as helping the poor? Is it to run our medical system? No. The Constitution of the United States of America was largely based on the early laws of Moses and the judges in the Judeo tradition, and to leave the Constitution doesn't make any sense. And that's what a lot of these people are promoting. They have no intention to restore constitutional grounds for the way the government operates. Only Ron Paul will. Also, when I first came over to this movement, I thought, okay, I guess I'm a libertarian. Maybe after I vote in California for Ron Paul, I will change my affiliation to libertarian. But then I studied libertarianism a little bit more, and I found that it's not like Ron Paul's libertarian, Gary Johnson's libertarian, Mitch Daniels is largely libertarian, at least fiscally, and libertarian mostly just means someone who believes in freedom, mostly economically, that is the best way. A free society is going to be the most prosperous society. So the less government involvement, the better. And I know I might make some libertarians mad if I say I don't think I could vote for Gary Johnson, but he seems like he takes the liberty message a little too far, to where it then imposes the liberty of women over the liberty of a unborn baby, and the liberty of gays over the dictionary definition of what marriage is. I don't have any problem with gays, of course. A lot of the reason that I came to this movement was Ron Paul's definition of how to handle the abortion issue and the gay rights issues, and it's just always the same thing. What is the role of government? Same thing with his scary foreign policy. if you're people are so scared about it, but they still like him fiscally, just elect him, and then you've got time to enact new laws or amendments to expand the war powers, or at least give a declaration of war to some of these areas that we're so worried about, but we can't even afford it anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. I will be making a couple more videos very shortly along these same lines, and go on, Paul.